I I wanted to talk about these spirits and shit, right? Now, um, I've been able to see spirits, hear spirits, feel spirits, you know what I'm saying? And through like my experiences, I think that there are spirits like based off of what I've experienced. I believe there's spirits always around us, everywhere, right? There's spirits everywhere, you know. Now, I wanted to talk about this one specific time though, right? And I was in Venice Beach. I was there with my homegirl. And if you've been to Venice Beach, there's all type of characters there, you know what I'm saying? Now this was like a little later in the day. The sun was setting and it was this like older white male. And he looked pretty rough. You could tell he was a drunk, right? And as he's like, he's drunk, singing some like drunken song. You know how when like you see like the older like drunks on a porch or something, and they singing them like drunk tunes and it was something like that. You could hardly make out what he was saying, but you could tell like he's like loudly singing this song and he's like projecting at everybody walking past, like looking them in their eye, like about to like hop in the way and stuff, but like he's like projecting, singing this song, right? Now there was a spirit that had bounced off of him, right? He's projecting on everybody going by. I walked by him and the spirit was trying to grab onto my arm, right? It was grabbing onto my arm and I'm like shaking it off. I'm like, cause I already know what's up. And I'm shaking it off, but it was still trying to hold on to me. Like it followed me for like, I want to say like 20 feet maybe. And I'm like, towards the end, I'm like, yo, like, get off, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, get off, like, persistent. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's crazy. I'm trying to seem like I'm not tripping and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in public, but I'm like, I could feel this. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, right, that like these spirits will go through people, right? And he's like he an older dude, drunk, you know what I'm saying? He just at Venice Beach just projecting this energy towards people. And these spirits will really bounce off of each other, you know what I'm saying? It could be on you, and out of nowhere, I just happen to be able to feel this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I doubt anybody else that was walking by this man that day felt that, you know what I'm saying? The spirit's bouncing off of him. And I'm like, that'll be the difference from you having like a terrible day. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure your energy clean. And when you get in a bad mood, you got to recognize that that is never you. You know what I'm saying? That's not you. It's not your energy. And you always got control over that, right? Because this stuff is real and these spirits bounce around like that.